For centuries, it has been whispered about in hushed tones, a place where ships vanish without a trace, where planes fly into the clouds and never return. Spanning a vast, unforgiving stretch of the North Atlantic, the Bermuda Triangle has earned a reputation as one of the most enigmatic and terrifying regions on Earth. Countless stories of unexplained disappearances, eerie phenomena, and strange sightings continue to haunt this part of the ocean, leaving scientists baffled and conspiracy theorists convinced of a deeper, darker truth. Is it nature's fury, an unknown natural force, or something far more sinister? Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle, where the unexplained becomes reality. Chapter 1. The Enigmatic Triangle. Before we dive into the mystery, let's pinpoint what exactly we are dealing with. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is an area in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean. It stretches from Miami, Florida to Bermuda and down to Puerto Rico, forming a triangle that spans over 500,000 square miles. Despite being one of the most heavily traveled shipping lanes in the world, it has become infamous for the mysterious disappearances of ships and aircraft. Over the years, more than 1,000 ships and planes have reportedly vanished here. No wreckage, no distress signals, nothing left behind. But questions. Chapter 19. The Catalyst of Fear. Our journey begins on December 5, 1945. A day that would forever mark the Bermuda Triangle in history. 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, took off from a naval base in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Their mission was simple, a routine training flight over the Atlantic Ocean. But what transpired next was far from routine. As they flew deeper into the triangle, communication with their base became erratic. Lead pilot Lieutenant Charles Taylor radioed that they had become disoriented. His compass spun wildly, unable to pinpoint their location. His final words to the base were chilling. "We are entering white water. Nothing seems right. We can't tell where we are. Everything is wrong." Minutes later, all 5 planes disappeared from the radar. No wreckage was ever found. To make matters worse, the PBM Mariner sent to rescue them also vanished. 6 planes, 27 men, gone without a trace. This incident catapulted the Bermuda Triangle into the public eye. But as we'll see, it was far from the first mystery and far from the last. Chapter 3. The Mary Celeste, a ghost ship's voyage. Long before Flight 19, the waters of the Bermuda Triangle were already steeped in mystery. In 1872, a ship called the Mary Celeste was discovered adrift off the coast of the Azores, completely intact but eerily empty. The crew had vanished, leaving no signs of struggle or foul play. The ship's cargo, a full load of industrial alcohol, was untouched, and the personal belongings of the crew were left behind as if they had vanished into thin air. What could have caused an entire crew to abandon ship in such a hurry? There were no distress signals, no signs of a storm. The Mary Celeste became one of the most enduring maritime mysteries, often linked to the supernatural reputation of the Triangle. Chapter 4. The USS Cyclops, a giant disappears. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, a massive naval collier with a crew of 309 men, set sail from Barbados to Baltimore, loaded with manganese ore. She was one of the largest ships in the U.S. Navy at the time, a behemoth of the seas, but she never made it to her destination. On March 4th, the Cyclops sent her final message, "Weather fair, all well." Then she vanished. No distress signal, no debris, nothing. The largest loss of life in U.S. naval history, not related to combat, swallowed by the Bermuda Triangle. Even more bizarre, 2 of the Cyclops' sister ships, the Proteus and Nereus, met similar fates during World War II, disappearing along nearly identical routes. Coincidence or something more? Chapter 5. Theories behind the Triangle. Over the decades, theories have flooded in, each more curious than the last. Scientists, historians, and conspiracy theorists alike have tried to explain the Bermuda Triangle's deadly mysteries, but no theory has been able to definitively solve the puzzle. Could it be powerful oceanic phenomena? The Gulf Stream, one of the strongest ocean currents, flows through the Bermuda Triangle and can cause sudden, violent weather changes. Some believe rogue waves, Giant waves that can rise up to 100 feet could be responsible for sinking ships in mere moments. Another popular theory is methane hydrates, gas trapped in the seabed beneath the triangle. If large amounts of methane were to suddenly erupt, they could reduce the density of the water, causing ships to sink without warning. Then, there are magnetic anomalies. Pilots have often reported their compasses behaving erratically while flying over the Bermuda Triangle. Some believe there could be a unique geological feature below the surface, disrupting Earth's magnetic field and confusing navigational instruments. Chapter 6: The Paranormal Connection. Of course, not all explanations are grounded in science. Some claim the Bermuda Triangle is home to extraterrestrial activity. UFO sightings have been reported in the area, leading some to believe that alien abductions could explain the disappearances. Others speculate that the lost city of Atlantis lies beneath the triangle's waters, its ancient technology emitting energy fields that disrupt navigation and communication systems. And then there are those who believe the Bermuda Triangle is a gate to another dimension. Could these ships and planes have been transported to another realm, never to return? Chapter 7. Despite these wild theories, many scientists attribute the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle to human error, unpredictable weather, and sheer coincidence. The area is one of the most heavily trafficked in the world, increasing the likelihood of accidents. Sudden storms, high waves, and rapidly changing weather patterns could easily explain many of the disappearances. Debunkers also point out that insurance companies don't charge higher rates for ships traveling through the Bermuda Triangle, which suggests that the danger is no greater than any other part of the ocean. But still, how do we explain the eerie accounts of pilots and sailors who swear something unnatural happened? Chapter 8: The Disappearances continue. Even in the 21st century, the Bermuda Triangle has not lost its power to mystify. In 2015, a cargo ship, the SS El Faro, vanished during Hurricane Joaquin with 33 crew members aboard. Despite extensive search efforts, only a few pieces of debris were ever found. The ocean still holds its secrets close, and the Bermuda Triangle continues to claim victims, its reputation as a cursed region intact. Chapter 9: Conclusion and Unsolved Mystery. In the end, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the world's greatest mysteries. Despite the many scientific explanations, the strange and often eerie circumstances of the disappearances refuse to be fully explained. Is it a natural phenomenon, or is there something more at play in this dangerous triangle of the sea? Perhaps it's the very uncertainty, the unsolved nature of the Bermuda Triangle that continues to captivate our imaginations, and maybe, just maybe, the sea itself is keeping its greatest secrets hidden. Until the next mystery, stay curious and beware what lies beneath.